Greetings and welcome to my Let's Play of MataHari. This is a point-and-click adventure. I haven't really read any reviews or anything on it. It looked interesting when I saw it
March the 14th, 1963. Interview number 5 for the book MataHari, Dancer, Courtesan, Spy. Very well, madame. We're ready to begin. Could you start by introducing yourself?
Oh, yes. I am Elspeth Schlagmüller. I was a colleague of Margareta Zella MacLeod, known to the world as MataHari. That was a long time ago. Here is a picture of her from the summer of 1906. Or was it 7? Oh, I was well aware of her beauty. I envied her. I admired her. She came to Paris in 1905, destitute but determined. When she started dancing, fame was only a dream.
Mesdames et messieurs, attention s'il vous plaît. Ce soir, quelque chose de nouveau. Ce soir, la danseuse divine de l'Est mystique, MataHari.
Wow. Well, girl knew what she wanted. She was going to go get it.
Tonight I danced in public for the first time. I was nervous, but no matter. The audience went wild. Now I've been invited to celebrate with the rich and famous. Not bad for a poor woman who can't pay her bills. If my luck holds, I'll meet someone here who can advance my career.
Okay. So I guess I'm MataHari. The exotic dancer.
Le bal des artistes.
Oui, madame. You have an invitation?
Of course. The ball is practically in my honor. No, wait. I must have left it somewhere.
I'm sorry. You must present an invitation.
Ah, no invitation. Shall I use my womanly
Can you
guile?
believe it? I've been turned away.
No, ridiculous. The ball never has enough beautiful women. What's the problem?
I don't have an invitation, darling.
I'm hoping to meet an important impresario here tonight, and my invitation is back in my dressing room.
Well then, allow me to vouch for you. My good man, don't you know who this is? MataHari. Her dancing is a sensation. Soon she'll be the talk of Paris. If anyone deserves to attend the artist's ball, it's her.
It's irregular, but alright. She can be your guest.
Okay.
Thanks for the lifeline. May I ask who threw it?
Just an admirer. You'll have many more.
Ooh, a ballroom. I'll say thank you to this chappie here.
Hello there. Thanks again for rescuing me tonight. Obviously, you know who I am, but I don't have any idea.
Pardon me. I am Oscar Samsonet, a businessman. Practical, respectable, hard-headed, and yet utterly charmed by Paris's latest sensation.
You saw my show.
Oh my, yes. I don't know much about the mystic East, but the language you're using to express it is universal. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay. Ooh, maybe I can speak to the journalist. Get him
A
to
moment, please.
do a...
Why, hello. What a party. Lots of interesting people here, don't you think?
I hope so.
Ah, make the rounds. Work the room. You'll meet them all.
Okay, I talk to these... I can talk to this lady. I'll talk to her. Don't want to just talk to the blokes.
Enchanté.
Good evening. You must be MataHari, the dancer.
Yes, that's me. You know my work.
I was told you'd be here. You look lost and alone.
I am. I'm a fish out of water with these fancy folks. I don't know how to talk to them.
Oh, my dear. Just chatter on about the city, or the latest fashions, or the guests, or even the weather. People are all the same. You'll break the ice with ease.
Okay. Oh, I've got some new topics of conversation.
Small talk. If that's all it takes, I've got a chance. The most important stage manager in Paris is supposed to be here tonight. I'm hoping to meet him.
You mean Gabriel Astruc? He's right over there. Now's your chance.
Okay, let's go and talk to him. Excuse me.
Sir?
Yes?
Monsieur Astruc, I believe.
Sorry, can't talk. Done too much of that already tonight. Yeah, need something to ease the throat. Would you be good enough?
Because your legs have dropped off.
Let me see what I can do.
Handsome gentleman. Really?
Good
I think that's a
afternoon.
matter for some dispute.
Well, hello. Rupert Zollinger at your service.
I'm MataHari.
The dancer,
Dodgy to
yes?
me.
Perhaps you saw my performance this evening.
Perhaps, although I'd never admit it. Quite daring.
Ah, we do not do the daring. Okay, let's talk about the weather.
Nice weather for the ball.
Yes, if it were bad, I would have a perfectly good excuse to stay at home.
Okay. People small talk?
It's a
Am I gonna get
privilege
this
to mingle with such a dazzling crowd on such a dazzling night, don't you think?
Yes, a fine evening, and a fine opportunity for snobs to sneer at each other.
Yet you're here. Are you a snob?
Some might think so.
I'm reserving judgment, but I don't know why.
No offense, mate. You seem to be sneering at enough people.
Everyone here is so stylish, so de jour. Aren't you impressed?
Oh, very. That's the only reason I'm here. My companion, Mademoiselle Royer, insists on showing off her latest gown.
I'm guessing that's Madame, whatever her name is, through the door. Oh, let's go and ask the bartender for a drink. Give the drink, babe.
Something to drink, madame.
Perhaps. Yes, please.
Here you are. Enjoy the party.
Yes.
Champagne, France's best medicine.
I don't know if I'd call it medicinal. Champagne's not that good as I think. Isn't it supposed to make you quite ill if you have too much of it?
Excuse me.
Got a drink?
Here, have a drink. Ply you
Much
with alcohol.
better. My voice returns. And who is Astruc's savior? No, wait. I've seen your pretty face somewhere. The rest of you as well, I think.
I was hoping you might help me with my dance career.
Dance? I'm sorry, but I never discuss business or anything else without an introduction.
But
How do I know you're a dancer? You could be a woman of the
You've seen
streets.
her?
Come back with an introduction, then we'll talk.
Right. An introduction. Should we ask this chappie for... Why is his name in red? Does he hate me? or
excuse
something?
me.
Madame,
Take care.
Okay, I can't talk to him anymore. What about her? Can we get an introduction from her?
Sorry to bother you again.
How can I
Oh,
help
look, I
you?
get the things back.
How's your campaign coming?
Who knows?
Okay. Let's try some small talk.
Nice party, don't you think? All of Paris seems to be here.
You don't need small talk for me. I can't book dance dates, I'm afraid.
Okay. Well, can you give me an introduction?
Could you perhaps introduce me to Monsieur Astruc?
I'm sorry, but I've never met the man. I'd like to help, but I can't.
I'm going to have to go ask the same gentleman, aren't I, who rescued me. Oh, how droll.
It's me again.
You again. You make moving through the crowd into a dance.
Small talk? Oh, sorry, yeah. Click on... No? Can I? People?
All the people here are so à la mode. It makes me feel ordinary.
Yet I saw you dance, so I know you're unique. Don't be intimidated by money and position.
You're right. I should just follow my instincts and be brazen.
That's the spirit.
Well, I must be off.
Does anybody else want to put a cardigan on her? I do.
Hello again.
Here you are again,
No, I don't
dancing my
want to
way. I don't deserve this attention.
Take care.
I want you to click on the journalist. Why are all the names different?
Hello again.
Oh, hello. Enjoying the party?
Does it mean...
Of course.
Très bien.
Oh, click.
Everyone here is so fashionable. I feel out of place.
Nonsense, madame. You light up the ball.
Okay. Weather?
What a nice evening, don't you think? Warm, inviting.
Spring in Paris. Our finest season.
The guests are so varied. I'm wondering who's important.
We're all important. Or we wouldn't be here. I suppose Gabriel Astruc takes the honors. He's the top theatrical impresario.
I'm just beginning to understand that Paris is a big city. The possibilities dazzle me.
Oui, life at its best. Civilized, dynamic, leading the world into the new century. I don't think we've met.
I'm MataHari. I'm new here.
But of course, I've heard rumors. Something daring, a dance, n'est-ce pas? Très chic, très à la mode.
Okay. Can you give me an introduction?
I'm trying to persuade Monsieur Astruc to manage my career, and he insists on an introduction. I'm wondering if you would be so kind.
Let's help each other. I'm a journalist. Grant me a brief interview and I'll introduce you to that stuffy old Astruc. What do you say?
Why not?
Well, first, your name. May I ask, what does it mean?
Eye of the Dawn.
A name as beautiful as yourself. And you are Dutch, yes?
Dutch, that's right. From the East Indies.
Married?
Once, years ago. No longer.
Ah, an independent woman. Perhaps that explains why your art is so, revealing.
I celebrate our humanity in all its glory. Patterns of movement to intrigue our minds and our bodies.
I must say, people are starting to talk. And not ordinary people who are easily excited. And you're a sensation among the sensational people here tonight.
I'm a little embarrassed to think so.
Don't be. Astruc hardly deserves such good luck. Tell him the Morning Herald sends regards.
Oh, yay, I have an introduction. So does he come with me, or do I just click on him with the... I can just click on him, don't I? Okay.
It's me again.
I'm waiting for an introduction.
Here you go. Here's your introduction.
I'm MataHari.
So I could be
I've
lying.
done an interview with the journalist over there.
Ah, the one from the Morning Herald. So you're the dancer. I'm Gabriel Astruc. How can I be of service?
I'm hoping you'll become my manager. If I'm going to turn a few dance steps into a career, I need professional help.
That you do, and I might be willing.
I hope
But
this
I
can
don't
get
trust my own
better.
judgment. It's blurred by the sight of too much flesh. Bring me some compliments from people who saw you perform. I need to know what others think before I decide.
I could just
Really?
tell you a lot of
And I
compliments.
thought you were a leader of taste in Paris.
I lead by following, my dear. 2 compliments, no fewer.
2 compliments. Okay. Well, I bet I can get one from this bloke here. So let's go get a compliment from him.
I just had a thought.
Here you are again, dancing my way. I don't deserve this attention.
I'm only using you for compliments. Oh no, fucking drag. I'm forgetting.
You encouraged me to be forward, so I will. Monsieur Astruc hesitates to become my manager and demands endorsements. Would you be willing?
Maybe, once I know who I'm praising. Are you a fragile flower or a thorny rose? As Zollinger over there, he's certainly a cool customer. If you can get a kind word from him, I'll really be impressed.
Whatever shall I talk about?
How about his mistress? Always a sore subject.
Okay, let's go blackmail somebody.
Ah, monsieur, you are a rival.
I confess nothing.
I'm guessing it's him. You see, he's blue, pale green, yellow. I wonder if it makes if there's any sort of reason for the colouring of the names. Who's the bartender?
Hello again.
Madame,
You look lonely standing here all by yourself. Has your partner abandoned you? Or maybe you're looking for someone new?
I amuse myself by studying the fashion parade. Yachts are cheaper than some of these dresses. Consider my friend over there. Keeping her up to date costs a fortune. What do you think? Is she worth it?
I'm sure I have no idea. She's certainly beautiful.
I suppose, when she doesn't pout. Sadly, no gown could make her as radiant as you would be in a sack.
Heavens, do I hear a compliment?
I suppose. Here's a better version. You light up the ball.
I thought he didn't like me.
Why, thank you, sir.
I'm confused. Okay, let's go tell this bloke that we got a compliment.
Hello again.
There's
You
lots of
again.
throwing in this game.
You make moving through the crowd into a dance.
Herr Zollinger gave me a compliment. I light up the ball.
I doubt Astruc will be impressed. A tribute like that will sound much better coming from me. So, I think your dancing is ingenious, you're acting brave, and you light up the ball. How's that?
Well, it'll do. So is that
You're
two?
very generous.
Do I have 2 now? I'll try it. 'Cause he gave me a compliment. And...
Well,
but he gave me one
find
too.
anyone to sing your praises?
Yes, I have many compliments.
I've been chatting with a mysterious gentleman. Does the name Samsonet ring a bell? He praises my boldness as a dancer and actor.
The Swiss businessman. I know of him, and he seems to know you. Boldness is no substitute for talent, however. I need to hear more.
And you will.
Okay. So that's not enough. Well, she couldn't help me last time. Let's go out onto the balcony and talk to people out here. So we talk to this. She's purple. She's purple too. The men get
May I
different colours,
speak
but the
with
ladies
you?
are purple.
I'm MataHari.
The dancer? Daniel Roy. Pleased to meet you.
Nice weather for the occasion.
Unless it rains, and then my hair will be a mess.
You have a hat on. will you take your hat off?
Look at these people. All of Paris society seems to be here.
I couldn't name one. Except you, maybe. And that's only your stage name.
She doesn't look chuffed, does she?
Everyone is so chic here. As a woman of fashion, don't you find it unsettling?
I don't give it a thought. Herr Zollinger is a generous benefactor.
Okay. Benefactor.
Paris is splendid tonight, don't you think? As a newcomer, I'm enchanted by the glitter.
Paris is Paris?
Well, I must be off.
Okay, let's try talking to this lady. No compliment from her.
Pardon me.
Oh, you're that dancer. I want you to know that all of Paris is shocked by your dancing, including my husband.
Oh dear.
He's a politician. He has to be shocked. I'm a woman, and I think you're very brave.
Why, thank you.
Paris is bigger than my husband. The city is ready for you, even if he isn't.
Okay, should we do small talk? Let's see. Weather, people, fashion. Do city.
What office does your husband hold here in Paris?
Public safety. He's in love with electricity, installing street lights to make the city safe at night.
Sounds like a good bloke.
Nice evening.
Isn't it, though?
You look a bit chilled. Are you all right?
How kind of you to ask. But I'm quite comfortable. And you?
Well enough. For a dancer with no prospects and no manager.
Oh,
Sorry,
my
cat
dear.
just jumped up onto my
You
desk.
seem kind-hearted,
Oh, no.
and that is rare. If there's some way I can assist, I certainly will.
Thank you.
That just made me jump. My silly cat. Oh, I guess, yeah.
I've nearly
You have
persuaded
to be
Monsieur
introduced
Astruc to
sometime.
manage my dance career. He's wavering and wants to hear what others think. Can you help
That
me?
was a heck of a jump.
Of course, my dear. I find your dancing elegant, completely new, and a perfect tease for the fools we call men, yes?
Okay,
That's just what I need. I'm very grateful.
let's... Ooh, scribbling. Let's depart. Ballroom. Now, see the button? I don't know. I don't know if I'll ever find out if there's a reason for the different blood names or if they just fancied doing it.
Got another endorsement for me?
Of course I have, darling. Everybody loves
Just now I was talking with a kindly matron who thinks my dancing is good news for today's women.
Really?
Almost. She thinks I'm elegant, refined, and a magnet for men. Thank you.
It's obvious, my dear. You're bold, beautiful, original. Tonight you're the talk of the town, but a career... That will be difficult. There are many dancers. Fashions change. It will require management as good as your dancing.
But you're the best manager in all of Paris.
That's true, I am. And you will need all my skill to make something of your talent.
Then you agree?
My card.
So what can I do with his card?
Oh, thank you.
Call on me at the theatre. We'll talk.
Tonight was a triumph. I persuaded Gabriel Astruc, the most famous impresario in Paris, to become my manager. Now, together, we must persuade Paris to fall in love with me and pay for the privilege.
Okay. Okay. You will fall in love with me and you will pay for the privilege. Can I get a drink? No.
Something to drink, madame.
Maybe later. With all these fancy guests to impress, I need to stay alert.
Okay. So I done everything here I need to do. Oh, the mysterious man has gone. Well, let's see if we can leave. And go home.
Matahari, wait a moment.
Monsieur Samsonet.
You were wonderful tonight.
Yes, but it was hard work and I'm very tired. Pardon me, but I have a lot to think about.
Yes, you do. More than you imagine.
Meaning?
A businessman needs to look ahead. Helps with investments, you know. I'm something of a fortune teller. Want to hear your fate?
You're very peculiar. As of tonight, my fate is in my own hands. Thank you.
Is it? Allow me to show you your future. You dance, but not too often. Astruc won't let you wear out your welcome. Money is short, younger dancers imitate you and then surpass you. Your glorious beauty fades. Men no longer compete to support you. You end up on the street, destitute.
How unkind. Why are you tormenting me tonight of all nights?
What does it matter? Your story means nothing. While you dance, the nations of Europe gird for war. And they are all as foolish as you. Because, like you, they all think they can win.
So, no hope for anyone. Well, sorry to disappoint you, sir, but I'm an optimist.
As am I. Here's a different future, filled with hope. You join my little band of traders in state secrets. You also dance. Money flows freely, you get rich. Together, by trading information back and forth, we show Europe that war is impossible.
Did I hear that right? You're asking me to become a spy.
For the greater good of humanity.
Helen of Troy started a war, but I doubt I could stop one.
Not by yourself, and not all at once.
This is ridiculous. What would I do? Poison the Kaiser?
I had something less criminal in mind. Go back inside the party, seduce that fellow Zollinger, and bring me an impression of his sigil.
My knowledge of anatomy must be incomplete. I never heard of a man's sigil.
It's a small metal stud. Zollinger's corporate seal. It's worth 5,000 francs. Easy money for someone with your unique abilities.
5,000 francs? But Zollinger has a mistress.
We'll change that. Here's a love note from Mamselle. See how she reacts to my plea.
And what happens when my glorious beauty fades?
This career lasts a lifetime. Talk to Frau Schradmuller if you get confused.
Schradmuller? She works for you.
Who would ever guess?
What am I doing? Somehow I must seduce Rupert Zollinger, a man I hardly know.
So I have to seduce the man over there.
Excuse me?
Well, I see you've joined the team. Oscar had his eye on you from the beginning.
What a strange fellow. How well do you know him?
He's elusive, but he pays well. Just remember, now you're in, you're in. There's no way out short of death.
What a comforting thought. You're a woman. What does he want me for?
Isn't it obvious? I have some skills, but sadly, flirtation is not among them. Good luck.
In the theater we say, break a leg.
All right. Let me know if you need help with a splint.
Okay. I'm guessing the lady in the pretty blue outfit is his mistress, so let's chat to her.
Hello again.
What now?
Oh, she's not a happy bunny.
Here's a note a gentleman handed me.
My heart is yours to take or trample. This is very touching. Who sent it? What's his name?
I really don't know.
Is he handsome? Why doesn't he introduce himself directly?
He's very mysterious, and Herr Zollinger is in the room, watching your every move.
Of course. Rupert. Let's have some fun. I'll write a reply. But no, wait. I need a pen.
So now I need to find a pen. Okay. Now, who's most likely to have a pen? I bet the journalist has a pen. Is the journalist still there? Where's the journalist? Oh, he's there. There's the journalist. You got a pen, old chap?
Sorry to bother you again.
Evening.
Because he writes for a living, doesn't he?
I need a pen. Can you help me?
Anything for you, Mata.
Yay, got a pen. Okay, let's go out here and give her the pen. That wasn't too hard. I like it when a plan comes together. No.
It's me again.
What now?
You asked me to get you a pen. Here, stop being
Here's what you
ungrateful.
need to arrange a tryst.
I count the hours to a rendezvous. Promise not to be dull and responsible.
Dull and responsible.
That doesn't sound very loyal.
If Rupert paid more attention, I'd be more loyal.
Okay. Well, that's your own issue. I'm not going to get involved. Let's go grass on you to Rupert.
Sorry to bother you again.
The party lives on while you are here.
Okay. Look what your
Herr
girlfriend's done,
Zollinger,
Rupert.
I feel honor bound to show you. Isn't this Mademoiselle Royer's handwriting?
I count the hours. Oh, does she now? Why do I waste my money on that wicked woman? Without a thought, she flirts with everyone in sight.
Okay. I want to talk to you. Can you help me? I don't know what to do.
Excuse me. Something's wrong. I need some advice.
Divide and conquer. Stir up trouble between Zollinger and Royer.
Herr Zollinger accuses that poor young woman of terrible things.
Don't feel too bad. She's as simple as a chicken. Tell her what you've heard, and hear her squawk.
Okay. I'm not sure I'm comfortable with this.
Excuse me.
What now?
Are we really going to do this?
Mademoiselle Royer, a word to the wise, if I may. Be cautious about Herr Zollinger's intentions.
About Rupert? His intentions? What do I care?
Well, in talking to him just now, he casually mentioned that he thinks you're an expensive, brainless flirt.
He does not.
Was he making a joke?
He wouldn't dare. And if he did, it's in terrible taste. And that would be the last straw. That cad. He's belittled me for the last time.
Sorry to bring bad news.
Bring him some bad news. Tell that idiot he's an idiot.
Wow, she looks evil. Okay. Let's go tell the idiot he's an idiot.
Excuse me.
Ah, it's our dancer.
Okay, let's see what he says to
Mademoiselle Royer wishes me to convey her most cordial scorn for your cruel ways.
Is that so?
Her exact words were, "Tell that idiot he's an idiot."
That brainless little minx. To hell with her.
I'm very sorry your romance has turned out so badly.
No, it's a relief. Many thanks for ridding me of that troublesome creature.
Flowers.
I appreciate your gratitude, but I can't help wondering, do your feelings end with gratitude or, well, go further?
Wow.
How strikingly forward of you, Mademoiselle Matari.
So fast.
Now it's my turn to wonder. Could you possibly be attempting to seduce me?
You decide. An obvious man of the world like you must know that seduction is an art and has its rules.
Rules? I'm intrigued.
Okay. The rules of seduction.
Would you like to hear more about the rules of seduction?
But of course, unless there aren't 400 of these things, are there? I'm not a patient man.
I don't pretend to know all the rules. I only use 4 to fit the 4 basic types of men.
Only 4? Such a small number. Does Herr Dr. Freud know?
Freud could probably relate everything to Faust and his mother.
One technique is to play the part of the poor, helpless girl. It can draw a shy man out of his shell, but it can be dangerous if he is a natural brute, particularly if he is insecure and needs to prove himself.
Men like that can be dangerous, it's true, but sometimes they're useful.
Flattery?
The simplest technique is to flatter the man, but it only works on men who are gentlemen enough not to take advantage of a lady, and yet who are unsure of themselves.
He's not much of a man if he doesn't believe in his own worth.
Okay. Dismissing.
Some women like to feign ennui and dismiss a man. A man who is very confident or arrogant will rise to the challenge. Otherwise, one must entice him a bit first, then back away.
So, that's how women think. And I assumed that they were so sincere.
Yeah, because men are honest. Let's go by
A
daring.
daring approach is to take charge, reverse roles and break the man to your will. Very effective with an insecure man who is also a bit of a brute, but a gentleman may be put off.
I can see how a headstrong woman like yourself might find that role appealing. But consider my case. What approach would you use with me if I deigned to take an interest in you?
With such an intelligent man as yourself, only direct honesty will serve. You're too smart to fall for any tricks.
How true. Those simple ploys seem like children's toys.
Oh, yes. For instance, you're far too wise and
She sounds
virile
like she's
to
going
fall
on the
for
flattery
abject
route
flattery.
here.
Quite. You are certainly a fascinating woman. Here, for saving me from romantic disaster, a trinket I had foolishly bought for Danielle.
Ooh, I got a bangle. Can I put it
And
on?
could I interest you in a late-night drink in my hotel room?
Lead on, Rupert. You're dozing, Rupert. Am I boring you, or just too much champagne?
Too much exercise, I think.
Okay, now, I think on this rather interesting note, we'll call that an episode. She's a fast mover, this one, no denying that. And so join me next time and see quite what happens. Anyway, thank you for joining me, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.